Hey Pikmin, how are you doing? So today is going to be a wishing session, not immediately, so yeah, I will do maybe a couple of spiral abysses, after that we'll start. So we're going to try to get like iansan's constellations as much as possible. So yeah, iansan is available now, iansan, so yeah, the goat is back. So we'll see how it goes. I'm aiming to get my Shenlink C6, but I don't have any wishes. I mean, about Constellation C6 Shenlink, I mean, Constellation 4, it's actually, I would say, more than enough, you know? So yeah, the Constellation 4 is the most important one. This one increase Goba's level, skill. This one, yes, gives some. That's true, Pyro damage bonus is actually good, but again, for the duration of Pyro and other all Pyro members, yeah, it's good actually, it's not bad. But again, if you're using like Shenlink with, let's say, with the characters like Bennett, which you usually do, you know, like for Bennett it's not so important. For example, if you're going with mualani, it's not important at all, you know, if you use with Newlet, it's not so important at all. So yeah, like when you do Melt and Wave, like yeah, if none any other Pyro DPS on a field, it's actually not so important, and this one as well. So that's why Constellation 4 is the most important one, because it's increased duration for up to 40%. Hey Desta, how are you doing? But again, like yeah, if you want Constellation 6, why not? But just keep that in mind. So yeah, like Constellation 4 is more than enough. If you have it, it's actually like yeah, it's not so much damage increase if you ask, because again, usually Bennett and Shenlink on the same team. Yes, you can add third, let's say for Lini maybe, yes, it's important if you use, because Lini benefits from Pyro characters on the team. You can use with Mavuika, yes, she can benefit from that, and one Cry or like maybe Hydro character. Hey Rat, how are you doing? Oh, Pikmin, it's not my account. At the moment, it's Desta's account, and he's online. We're going to get as much as possible, like yeah, wishing for iansan as much as possible. At the moment, iansan is Constellation 1, so yeah, today is a wishing session. Oh yeah, this is Asia server, so yeah, like if you ask, like it's an Asia server. What? Check your Mora. Oh my god. Alright. At least, do we have some? Yeah, we have 43. At least we can do one, like one of this, if you don't mind. So yeah, but again, it gives like one, how many, how much, like 120 or something. So yeah, it's not enough. That's alright. No wonder, I still have time left on my banners. Oh yeah, like yeah, because like you know why? For Asia servers, the banner is already up. For Europe servers, yes, we still have about 1 hour. Alright, so yeah, let's do maybe some...
Nice. I like
this one. 100k Mora for 40k resin. Yeah, 100k, 120, 120, well, that's true, 120, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, by the way, how about your... Oh, 10, okay. Yeah, doing like this one, actually, now, it's, you know. You know what, let's try like this, team. Oh, 70, level 70. What about Chivalrous? Oh, Chivalrous is level 70 as well. Damn. Oh. Hey Silent, how are you doing? Did you pull yet? No, not yet, Silent. I will start maybe in like 10 minutes or 20 minutes, something like maybe 10 minutes. So yeah, I will. What server are you on, Red? Man, I'm like waiting for that Mavuika banner. Oh yeah, like you know why, right? Like I'm on Asia server, so it's not my account, guys. Yeah, I just want to, yeah, it's not my account. It's Desta's account. Today we're going to do like wishing session. Like we are aiming for Constellation 6 iansan, so we'll see how it goes. And let's check another characters because like we have Shanling within the banner and Yao Yao. Constellation 3, so yeah, we have Constellation 5, okay. And Janssen is Constellation 1 only, unfortunately, so yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Hey Dreamers. By the way, I think you should check Bennett Circle. Okay, let's check it. Bennett Circle. Damn, 21 energy recharge, crazy. Nice, nice. I mean, yeah. HP 11, 77, energy recharge, but yeah, it doesn't matter so much. 12, nice. And in general, you have. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, like, and then, like. By the way, you know what? So much energy recharge. In some cases, it's like a special. But yeah, you need that. In Stygian Onslaught, actually, you need that because yeah, you start that stage with you start any stage without any energy whatsoever. So yeah, it's actually good. $20 is good. Like I gotta drive home first. No problem. Like yeah, drive safe. By the way, no need to rush. No problem. Like yeah, I'll reach the home, then I can start. No problem. Like yeah. Anyway, I can. By the way. Yeah, maybe now. Let's just do that. This pile abyss. Because even though like yeah, we have like Constellation 1 or Constellation 2 for real with signature weapon. We have crazy account. Desta actually yeah has crazy account crazy characters. By the way, I'm so close getting all stars in Spoil Abyss with the team you recommend me. The Varesa team. I believe I can do it after the few more. So yeah, Beckman, like you know why? Like this Spoil Abyss usually it's kinda like about like yeah, you need to get used to enemies, you get used to that moves and rotation. You definitely can do it. That's not for news, but I think I need to change back to crit rate circles. I mean, yes. You know why? I mean, I don't know your full build. Let's say like that. Even with the low energy, because let's say like that. For me, 170, I noticed that 170 is actually okay. You can get enough, especially with triple pyro if you play. But again, it depends. It depends. If you won't be like extremely comfortable, then yeah, like some. But 297, if you ask me, that's a lot. Not gonna lie, that's a huge amount of energy. It's still like up to you, but yeah, giving him some crit rate would be nice because you use Favonius weapon. You know, Favonius will give you something anyway. Oh yeah, this is slightly low, but that's alright. Yeah, it's slightly low, but again, like you will lose not so much. You will lose about 15%, so you will be alright. But yeah, definitely it's better to use crit rate, if you ask me. That crit damage is for using with absolution causal sign. Oh yeah, I see that. I see that. So yeah, like if in this case, yeah, that's true. I mean, like because by the way, let me check absolution like. Absolution, as you know, guys, so yeah, it's this weapon. Crazy weapon, not gonna lie. High base attack, crit damage, another crit damage, and yeah, increasing the value of Bond of Life, but yeah, it's kind of like, you know, like only with Furina you can use it, maybe. Or, actually no, you can use it. Increase life, Bond of Life, damaging good card, so yeah, you can use it. But Furina needs like to decrease your HP something, but yeah, it's not a bad weapon. Let's say like that. Unfortunately, it's stat stick. I mean, it doesn't give something to your team, you know, like it's, let's say like that. In general, if you ask me, it's better to use Splitter if you have it, or Kazuha's signature weapon. So yeah, both this weapon actually can give something to your team. Okay, I got, so yeah, you got this one. This one is not a bad option, by the way, because it can give some buff, you know, you see, like an increase attack, like, but yeah, it's, again, you will lose some energy recharge. Favonius in this case, if you need some energy recharge, is better. Unfortunately, Mavuika cannot utilize that particle, and Arlecchino doesn't need that particle so much, you know, because yeah, she kind of like, yeah, you mostly use her normal attacks. But again, it's okay. Hey Tanuki, how are you doing? Alright, so yeah, let's do some... I'm not going to change any artifacts, you know why? Because like, yeah, it's like... You know what I want to try? I want to try like this team. I mean, I tried that team on my account. It's going to be like... This one, xilonen. This one, and... Bennett. So yeah, I want to see if you can one-shot that enemy, because it's actually possible on your account, you know? It's always interesting to one-shot enemies. And also you have like signature. I will maybe try to get citlali signatures. Well, signature weapon. We'll see. We'll see. You have a Scofier, right? No way you missed the Scofier. Yeah, no way you missed the Scofier. Oh yeah, so level 70. That's nice. Alright, so yeah. You don't mind, guys? Yeah, I will do a couple runs. This one is going to be like... No, actually, like, yeah, this one is okay. And what I want to check... Yeah, I want to check citlali. Because, yeah, looks like... Alright. And xilonen is on... Alright, so yeah, it's good. Iansan have... Oh, Tohan for real with... That's crazy, actually. Because, let me check your artifacts. That's insane. Oh my god, for real. That's good. Not gonna lie. 9.3. Energy recharge. 12. And 13. Nice, nice. That's why you have so much energy recharge. That's crazy, actually. Because yeah, I tried to get something. The max what I can get. It's like 190, something like that. What about you have enough? But yeah, elemental mastery is because of weapon. Weapon gives you a lot. That's true. It's 365. Alrighty, so yeah, let's give it a try. If I'm not mistaken.
Everybody stand back! Light it up! Fulfill our path! Citlali, eat pop up! Pyroclastic surge!
Let me start again. I never done it before because on my account it's impossible actually, but yeah, on this account it's actually possible. But citlali only use HP goblet. By the way, I don't think Charlotte got artifacts for real. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. I mean, like, yeah, it's because, you know, like, you have high constellation on Furina. You have, if I'm not mistaken, you have a couple of constellation on Escofia, right? And your skirk is also with constellation, so yeah, it's okay.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Rise with the sun!
Oh my god, why I did that rotation, my bad. Just a second. Oh, actually, yes. Yes. You actually, yes, my bad. Just a second. Let's check that Charlotte, no problem. Um. Before, like, yeah, this character. Oh yeah, I can do something like that. Oh, I mean, that's okay. I think, like, yeah, okay. Let's check, like, Rosa. Rosa, like, yeah, Chichi. No, let's go, like, let's use Charlotte anyway. And yeah, let me check constellation on your cat. Like, Furina definitely has something. Oh, I can use. I never. By the way, that's true. Let me use Shenhe. I never use Shenhe, by the way, and I don't know how to use her. If I'm not mistaken, your skill burst. I use Shenhe instead of Skirk. Like, thank you very much, because I didn't notice that. They look like close to each other. Alright.
Off we go. Let's light it up. Everybody stand. You two. Time to light it up. Rev the engines. Light up the blazing sun.
Because of pink, like, you hit, then you see the damage. Yeah, it's kind of like a little bit weird, to be honest. And the same thing in Stygian Onslaught, by the way. The exact same thing. You do the hit.
Go in. Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath and burn it down. Full throttle. Pyroclastic surge.
Yeah, it's possible to do. So yeah, I never did that before, but it's possible to do. It's kind of like you were planning to bring Skirk, but press Shenhe. That's true. That's true. I was planning. So yeah, I never did that before. You see, like, with your, like, yeah, but you have Constellation 6 xilonen. You have like, how much time I did spend. So yeah, it's like certain seconds. You can do better than that. I mean, yeah, with my account it's impossible, because, like, yeah, frame strider, etc., something like that. You didn't know that, Desta? Come on. Come on. I didn't know it's able to do. Oh, for real? No, it's possible. It's actually, like, yeah, like you do what? You use. Actually, I did wrong. You know why? I never used that before. The problem with me, it's like, my problem is, when you, like, you know, like, using Constellation 6 characters and using Constellation 0 characters, it's completely different play style and gameplay. Completely different gameplay. When it comes to Mavuika, though, Mavuika actually has great constellations. And I will just, like, yeah, I will read them. So yeah, the point is, you do, like, you go to frame, like, her bikes, in a bike, on her bike, do normal attacks a couple times. You can kill them immediately because you are under the shield. My bad. You're, like, under the buff. You also use, like, xilonen as the buff, etc. Something like that. Man, bro, like, it lasts for so long because of Constellation 1. That's crazy, actually. Hey, Yoni, how are you doing? My friend helped me on Abyss for second patch. I just come back for Stygian.
Exploration and trials.
Hey, Ali, how are you doing?
Adventuring is right up my alley.
Finally, YouTube stream. Yeah, like, I will, like, guys, if you like YouTube streams, no problem. I will do YouTube stream more than, like, you tell me, than Twitch stream. No problem. I will do Twitch stream maybe 0 times a week. If you want me to use YouTube, no problem. For me, actually, it's, you know what's the problem with YouTube? YouTube sets the delay between your question and my answers, and because of that, it's about, like, by the way, 30 seconds, up to 30 seconds. I maybe need to find a way how to reduce that time. In Twitch, like, there's no delay whatsoever, because I literally see your messages immediately. But again, it's, if you want, if you get used to that, I mean, that delay, then why not? I can do it on YouTube again, no problem. Well, is Vortex talking about Mavuika Cons? Yes, Yoni, by the way, it's not my account, it's Desta's account. So today we're going to do wishing on, but yeah, most likely you check the title of the stream. So yeah, today we're going to do it's wishing session for iansan, and we'll see, maybe we can get couple Mavuika's constellations, who knows. About constellations, yes, I will read and tell you about constellations. You know why? Because actually her constellations is crazy as hell. All of them, not only one or something. I will switch the window and like read on the Genshin Impact, because this one doesn't give enough info, you know. It's kind of in like, yeah, Genshin gives like more info. And by the way, all of the constellation is useful. I mean, it's not like constellation 1 and 2 is must have and other constellation no. If you want to go, like, yeah, constellation 6 is just crazy as hell. But still, the most of the damage comes out of first and second, I would say. Not first. First is mostly quality of life, because yeah, it's kind of like, it's increased, like, yeah, it's Mavuika's maximum night soul points is increased by 120, which is good, and she gains fighting spirit 120% more efficiently. You know what does it mean? It means, I mean, Mavuika alone can gain enough fighting spirit to use that burst without any natlan characters whatsoever, which is actually great. Let's say, like, if you remember my yeah, when I was doing Stygian on Desta's account, I need to keep iansan on field a little bit more. Like on my account, my bad, on my account. I need to keep iansan on field more to get that fighting spirit. In case of Constellation 1, you don't need to do that. Is Shao signature good for Shanling or Red Battle Pass weapon? I mean, you know, like BP weapon, you know, like you can use both of the weapons. Like, it depends what you need, but Battle Pass weapon, in my opinion, like, it's better. You know why? It gives more crit rate only because of that. And Shanling's, like, yeah, need that crit rate. It's only because of crit rate. Let me check if Desta has that weapon. Yeah, this one. Unfortunately, it's level 1, but again, this weapon is good. When it comes to Shao weapon, yeah, this one, it's level 20 as well, but yeah. Yeah, this gives some attack. The problem is it gives only 22% crit rate and pretty high amount of base attack. It's actually 674. This one, even though gives less base attack, it has a passive which gives you some attack and also gives more crit rate, which is 36%. You know, it depends. I would say, like, yeah, it's better to use, like, actually the best weapon is a catch, if you ask me, for Shanling. If you want to build Shanling, go for catch. It's kind of like, yeah, by default, it's the best weapon for her. It's like this weapon, the catch. Actually, and it's free, by the way. It also gives you crit rate and also increase your burst damage, which is actually great, and also energy recharge. And you can R5 this weapon. But if you, for example, don't wanna fish, don't like fishing, you know, I don't know, like, I'm okay with fishing, to be honest. And I get that achievement when you need to catch 2k fishes or something like that, you know. It's crazy, actually, but again. So yeah, if you hate fishing, then go either like Shao's weapon or BP weapon, but catch is the best choice for Shanling. I got Mavuika finally, I will rest. Concession to Mavuika. Save each. Or congrats, Ali, congrats. Like, Mavuika is crazy, not gonna lie. Yes, like, let's say like that. Don't compare your damage with Constellation 2 or higher constellations. It's completely different characters, as I told you. And Constellation 2 actually is crazy because it gives additional 200 attack, base attack on Mavuika when she is, like, when in the Night Soul Blessing state. So yeah, after using her skill and burst, this number increased.
Burn it down.
You see? Oh, but yeah, it's not only this one, it's also she gets buff out of her skill for herself. So yeah, it's a little bit higher than that. But yeah, 200 is actually great. You see, like, immediately she gets so much buff. Immediate, just like in no time. In my account, Ali, Vortex will, like, put it on the title. Oh yeah, I put it like, but you know why Desta I put that? You know, back then I actually didn't do that, but now I decided to do because it's easy to you to search for your streams. For example, if you want to rewatch it or something like that, you know, it's like, yeah, I will change the name of the all streams by the way. So yeah, I will add that, for example, Desta's account, or like I don't know, like if you remember, like Lucas, I also like did some like showcasing on Lucas account. I will add the name as well. So yeah, that's like why Varesa will do some damage now finally. Professional, oh yeah, dedication for fishing? No, it's not, but yeah, Pikmin, if you ask me, so yeah, it's better to fish a little bit. It's not so difficult, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, the catch you can get within, it's not Fontaine, it's within Inazuma, as I know. You need to go like, yeah, like this place. It's Inazuma Fishing Association. Just a second, let me check that. Yeah, that's already like he got all of the stuff. Oh no, it's not like, just a second, my bad. But we can see mats. So yeah, you see, you can get the catch by fishing this, like this amount of fishes, and also you can get like this stuff, which is in like 4 of this will increase the refinement of that weapon. So I would suggest you to do that. It's actually not so difficult. The only problem with these fishes, they are pretty rare, but you are always welcome to catch the fishes in my world, no problem. So yeah, it's just like, you know, like the refresh time is actually a couple days or something like that. So yeah, let's go like a Spiral Abyss, and I don't know if Silent is like, we haven't done any, no, we haven't done any pulls yet. You know why? Just guys, let me just do a couple Spiral Abysses. Also Silent want to join, and he's driving a car at the moment. I don't want him to rush, to be honest. So yeah, let's just, if you don't mind, let's wait a little bit. Okay, so yeah, this one is possible, but yeah, you just like need to get used to it.
Get to work! You two! Time to end them!
Oh my god. So, just I got Mavuika on capturing, or like I lost on her 2 times, but always I got, oh, congrats! Hey Silent, why do I have 0 EXP? I don't know, Silent, like yeah, it's not. Alright, so yeah, let's do a couple Spiral Abysses and let's start.
Blazing sun! Color brings the spirit to life.
Yeah, this time let me do it again. So yeah, you can one-shot her. If it, most likely it's because of like, yeah, it didn't crit, but let's give it a try again.
Citlali, eat Papa! Burn it down! Full throttle! Wrath from the skies!
So yeah, it's like, it's actually so fun to do that, not gonna lie. So it's what, 30 seconds again.
Strike a pose! A dash of frosting! Unleash! By ordinance divine! Annihilate! Yeah!
By the way, always catch this void rift, you know why?
Manifest! Do your master's bidding!
I messed up a little bit.
Mine to wield.
A dash of frosting! Unleash! Strike a pose!
Merciless. Into
Oh yeah. Okay, what looks like? I want to buy the Blackleaf sword for Skirk. Is it worth it? No. Blackleaf, no. Or should I buy Blackleaf pole for Arlecchino? No, none of them. Like, I wouldn't suggest you to go none of them, actually. You know why? Blackleaf sword or black... No need to go that. You mean like like within a shop, right? If I'm not mistaken. Like I wouldn't suggest you to go any of them. No need to. Yeah, because no, it's not a great option. I mean, it's no, like, and actually polearm as well. You know why? Yes, polearm gives you, by the way, can check, I did some tests with polearms. You know why? I mean, like, you definitely sooner or later will get the weapon, which is Xiao's signature weapon. And that weapon is available within standard banner, you know? Sooner or later you will get that. Until now, I don't know which weapon you have. You know why Blackcliff, you know what's the problem with Blackcliff? It's give you some stats, and that's true, you can, but when you fight against single enemy, you cannot, you definitely will not activate that passive, you know? Just a second, let me check like what we have. Just a second, guys, let me check what we have within that crafting stuff. And yeah, by the way, guys, I want to, like, before that, let me speak about Mavuika's constellations, and after that we will start, if you don't mind. Oh no, let's do couple multis, something like that. And after that, I will explain the constellations, like, not explain, but yeah, just, I want to read from Genshin Impact. That's not... Oh, okay, okay, I wanna... yeah. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, we don't have any good one for... Yeah, we have one which with elemental mastery, which is Inazuma one, if I'm not... Just a second, let me check that. I haven't done any world quest so black. Oh, okay, crafting list is so few. Oh, okay, I got it. So yeah, we have one which is Inazuma one, if I'm not mistaken. It gives you some...
Rise with the sun.
It gives you some EM. Let me check that. Maybe it's possible. Like maybe we have it. Oh my god.
The essence of the Amenoma art.
Okay, no, it's not. All right. So yeah, like yeah, check Inazuma's weapon with EM. My Lakin is currently on white. If so, like keep white tassel. You know why? White tassel, when it comes to, like, white tassel gives you crit rate. White tassel also gives you like damage. So keep white tassel, definitely. No need to switch to black tassel because the damage difference literally nothing. Like literally no damage difference. White tassel is a good weapon. So yeah, increase normal attack damage by 48% when it's at refinement 5, if I'm not mistaken, or 42, something like that. So yeah, it's a great stick. Not gonna lie, like yeah. Just keep white tassel. It gives you low base attack. It might be a problem. You know why? But still you use Bennett, so you can get some attack back, you know? Why base attack is a problem? Because yeah, she needs some attack to get some resistance to interruption. Especially it's still like important when she is at Constellation 0. But again, go for white tassel. Hey Zoro, how are you doing? Vortex seems busy today. Also see you guys. Why is that? Oh, he joined, like, don't tell me you went after Constellation. No, Zoro, like, yeah, let me answer your question. I just noticed that. So yeah, Zoro, no, it's not my account, it's Desta's account. And we're going to get Constellation 6 iansan. At least we will try to do that. And yeah, alongside that, maybe we can get couple Constellation for Emily. Just kidding, for Mavuika, of course. Okay, let's check like when we're at the moment. Let's check the history. Oh, okay, so yeah, last 5-star was Shenhe. It's like it was a premium character, so yeah, it's 50-50. We're now at 50-50. And we are kind of like, just a second, +7, right? Yeah, +7. Oh, by the way, what about the shop? Did you? Oh yeah, you got that. Discounted, right? Yeah. Right. Two familiar faces on it. By the way, guys, I got skirk, but I don't have good force slot. I have been using Shinchu as a last slot. Oh, you can actually, but yeah, Shinchu is not a great option. If you have Furina, then use Charlotte. It's called, I don't know about a Scofier. If you have a Scofier, if you don't have a Scofier, you can use Shinchu. But yes, Furina, in your case, Furina, Charlotte, and Skirk is actually a good trio. And you add one character. So yeah, Shinchu might be useful. Alright, so yeah, let's get started, guys. Silent, is it that so important when someone... Do you have down there? It's so yeah, let's do maybe couple multis, then decide. Okay. Is it a lucky place? Usually when you get character, as you know, guys, its next one is going to be a weapon, you know? But we'll see. No, it's not a weapon. Okay, I will, like, Desta, you tell me how much can I convert. I will, I'm not going to activate constellations immediately. I will do it one by one. Or maybe I will keep it for Desta, you know why? Maybe, like, he wants to do some tests, but at least we will get some, you know? Because even at the moment, like, yeah, iansan is not in a bad shape, I would say, you know? She's level, iansan is level 80, she has level 9 talent, 6 skill, and yes, pretty enough attack, like with that weapon. Oh no, it's not enough, it should be like 2.6k, but again, it's kind of like it's about artifacts, anyway. Hey Mirak, how are you doing? Oh, my eyes, like what happened to your primos? It's not, like Mirak, it's not my account. Yeah, it's Desta's account. Sorry if I missed some chat, guys. So yeah, because like, yeah, I'm like switching the window. It's not my account, Mirak, it's Desta's account. And today we're going to do some wishing. You can check the topic of the stream. So yeah, but again, it's going to be the stream and we want to get Constellation 6 iansan, if it's possible. And would be nice to get maybe a couple constellation for Mavuika, you know, not gonna lie. Try at Capitano place words. Okay, no problem. Oh, that's a, like, I will convert some if you don't mind. So yeah, let me go, like, just a second, let me check. It's like, yeah. Let's go Capitano place. Oh yeah. Try near Mondstadt Fontaine. Near Mondstadt Fontaine. Okay, like Ali, I will try that. Best thing to get Constellation 6 iansan and 50-50 loss. I mean, like, yeah, we already got one constellation, actually, not gonna lie. So yeah, we are actually, like, yeah, one constellation closer to Constellation 6. Actually, yes, two, yeah, we had Constellation 1 already. You know, like what?
Is this our fate?
Alright. If Ordox want to do some name gacha, I'll donate one welcome giveaway. Name gacha? I didn't get that. Name gacha. And see, Constellation Mavuika is really broken. Yeah, as support for Constellation to Mavuika is crazy. By the way, just a second. Let me switch the window. Let's talk about Mavuika's constellations, if you don't mind, just for a like short period of time. I mean, like, yeah, let me just kind of explain some constellations, because to be honest, I read about constellation yesterday, and I would say, like, yeah, all of them are crazy as hell, because all of them increase the damage, like literally all of the constellations. Just a second. Let me switch the window for short, like, yeah. So yeah, let's read that. Constellation 1. I mean, yes, for iansan is also, I can read them as well, but yeah, let's first read about like Mavuika's constellations. Constellation 1. Constellation 1 is about, do you see that? Yeah, most likely you do. I switch the window, right? So yeah, Constellation 1 is about quality of life, most likely, but again, it's not only quality of life. You know why? Because, so yeah, this one. Mavuika's maximum night soul points are increased by 120, and she gains fighting spirit 25% more efficiently. It means, actually, you don't need any natlan character, and you can get enough fighting spirit to use her burst. Yes, it's not going to be a full power, that's true, but at least it's not going to be 80 when you get by default. Additionally, she gains 40% attack for 8 seconds after gaining fighting spirit. It's actually a huge buff, you know? Let's say, like, it's not a, because you know why? It's for 8 seconds. If you use that, you immediately can, additionally, she gains 40% after gaining fighting spirit. It means, like, when you use her burst, you can do 40% more damage within her burst, duration of that burst, and it lasts for 7 seconds, you know, for like not 8 but 7 seconds. Her burst lasts for 7 seconds. Hey Griffin, how are you doing? I got my first double Mavuika. See, congrats, crazy. Because you know why? Constellation 1 is great. Oh, Rohit is... Oh, okay, Rohit, like, I always, like, Griffin, like, yeah, I tell, like, I think C1 makes her not really dependent on nuts. That's true, like, yeah, the MZ, that's true. Like, it's kind of like, yeah, you are not so dependent on, natlan character so much. I mean, like, yeah, you still, like, to get the full power of Mavuika, you still need, like, some character who can consume night soul points, but again, you can use her burst without anyone, you know, you can get that more than 50%, as you know, like more than 100. Second constellation, by the way, I need to check that. So yeah, when in the night soul blessing, Mavuika base attack is increased by 200, which is actually great. You know why? Because most of the buffs, it counts out of base attack. It's actually a huge buff. If you remember the weapon, Skirk's weapon, when they decrease crit rate and increase base attack by only 70-ish something, 60-ish something like that, you know that it was a buff for a weapon. And according to the math guys, it's about 5% more damage than it was before. So yeah, just imagine how much is this in damage. It's actually not a bad buff. She obtains the following effect based on the all fire armaments. So yeah, form. This one is like, yeah, I need to check that. Because like, yeah, Silent says that it's not working, but if I'm not mistaken, it is. Because like, yeah, and after, but we will check that. Flames Ride, Mavuika normal charge and her elemental burst like deal 60, 90 and 120 of her attack. So yeah, it's also pretty, like, it's huge damage actually. I just got another Skyward Harp on Skirk. Congrats, congrats. So yeah, like, if I miss some chat, guys, sorry about that. Just mention and I will see it immediately. Okay, Constellation 3. By the way, Constellation 3 is very important. You know why? As you know, guys, like multiplier, like when you use her burst, you get that ratio. And this constellation increase the burning sun. The burning sun is, so yeah, it's her burst. So yeah, you get that conversion ratio, like you get additional 3 levels, right? By default, it's 1026. It's not for normal attack. Sorry, let's go charge attack. By default, it's like 052. When you get level 10, is 102. But when you get the additional 3 levels, it's like additional 0.22%, which is actually crazy buff. You know, it's equal to like, it's actually huge buff. It's conversion ratio, so it's increase your damage. But the damage comes out of her skill. Just keep that in mind, because yeah, it's kind of like your motion values comes out of her burst, but multipliers comes out of her skill. That's why this Constellation 3 is actually not a bad constellation at all. It's definitely increase your damage. And by the way, Constellation 5 as well. When it comes to Constellation 4, now you get, this one is actually crazy. You know why? As you know, after using her burst, you get 40% elemental damage bonus. And it's kind of decying within 20 seconds. This one actually like kind of avoid to decide that burst, also that damage, and also gives additional 10%. So you get 50% damage bonus. Let's say it's good for your, as a, it's great supportive constellation. But also it's increased damage for Mavuika as well. Hager, by the way, Vortex, it's Ito weapon good on Mavuika? You can use Ito weapon, but you know what? It's better to use something like, you know why Ito weapon is good? Because it gives ton amount of crit damage. The point is, her signature is better because like crit rate, huge amount of attack, and also like yeah, if you're within Night Soul, you can use it though. Yes, you can use it, but keep that in mind. Mavuika plays out of Vape and Melt, so you also can use Mailed Flower, Rain Slasher, so any EM weapon is good. Keep that in mind. And you know, it's possible if you have good artifacts, EM weapon might be even better than that weapon. I mean, like Ito's signature. Just keep that in mind, because like Elemental Mastery gives you a lot of damage. I will check that. I will check, but yeah, it's like I will check that about that. I know you told me, Silent. I remember that, but yeah, it says that nearby opponents' defense is decreased by 20%. Yes, maybe it's not applies to her burst, you know, but if you use that skill, just tap it, you definitely get that decrease, like that. You get that. Yes, it doesn't say that it will apply, it should apply to the burst. That's true, but it definitely applies to her Flames Rider. I mean, when you use second, like when you tap second on a skill, when you use second, like when you use the second skill, you know, like, and use that bike on that bike. What website is that? That chat is where did, oh, what website is that? Okay, just a second. It's like Honey Impact, Genshin, Honey Impact. Let me just like, yeah, let me copy that. Just a second. Oh, Lucas is here as well. Oh, Lucas, how are you doing? Hey, Lucas. I will pull for Emily today. So yeah, I wish you best of luck, Lucas. And hi, by the way, I'm sorry, I a little bit like slow on answer. Of course, Dreamers, like she's currently best DPS in the game with her premium team. Dreamers, what? Constellation 4 is my most favorite constellation. I need that. Yeah, that's true. You know why? Because this constellation 4 is just crazy as hell. It's just insane constellation. Okay, Silent, yeah, like, but was talking about, okay, Silent, like, all right, so yeah. Okay, let me read that. Yes, you do, but I was talking about her nuke damage. It also doesn't work on the bike mode. It works on the bike mode only if you are off her bike. And no, it works on the bike. It works on the bike when you just like ordinary bike, but not burst bike. Like Silent, you can check that. It definitely works on the bike when you just ordinary bike, but not a burst bike. Burst bike, it's when you are within that, yeah, when after using her burst. What are we wishing just like in 4 constellations? Oh yeah, right, like yeah, just about, so yeah, the next constellation is constellation 5, which increase her skill damage. It's also good because you know why? The most damage you do comes out of, yeah, burst is great, that's true, but again, don't forget about burst damage, skill damage, because yes, it's also increased multipliers. At level 10, let's check like charge attack, it's 195, right? And plus about like, it's 40% more like here when it comes to like, it's actually a huge buff, you know? And constellation 6, the last one, which is actually, you know, like it has so much. Yeah, it's just crazy as hell. Unlucky, why is that? That's just got one iansan Cons. So yeah, it's only one iansan. By the way, it's a yeah. I think xilonen, at least since for Mavuika, who is more important, xilonen or citlali? Oh, you know, like let's say like that. Actually, it's not xilonen. You know why? Because you can use citlali is better, in my opinion. But again, xilonen is also not bad. The best team is xilonen with citlali with Bennett. But when it comes to, since we have kachina, you know, but again, it's not like that. I mean, let's say like that. If you need to choose between like xilonen and citlali, I would say go for xilonen anyway. You know why? Xilonen can be used with different characters. But for Mavuika, citlali is better. Because citlali can give her cryo application, can give her TDDS, can give her Reshred or Pyro, and also can give Cinder City. So let's say like that. For Mavuika, citlali is better, but I would say for your account, xilonen is better. If it's better to go for xilonen. The Constellation 2 buff either buffs burst damage or you get 20% death shred. Like her C6 basically unlocks her. No, it's not unlock actually. It's not unlocks. It gives you additional 20%. It's not unlocks it. I just knew that, Silent. No. You know why? I mean, like I don't know why. Like, but it's clearly says that when you use that, nearby opponent's defense is decreased by 20. This one is completely another one, which will decrease nearby. So yeah, it's a Flames Rider. When Mavuika is riding Flames Rider, she will also summon a Scorching like this one to follow her, which is decrease nearby opponents by 20%. So it's additional 20%, and also deal 500 attack. It's additional 20%. You still can get it. And by the way, you can use that one with your teammates. You know what? It's actually better to check. Gladly have xilonen. Yeah, like xilonen. You know why? If you ask me, like if you want to, you still can use other characters, like with Mavuika, but none of the cryo characters at the moment can be so great than citlali for Mavuika. But again, xilonen in general for your account should be better. Xilonen is just crazy. This constellation, actually second, is actually good for your teammates because it says that ring of searching, like not searching, ring of searing radiance. So yeah, nearby opponent's defense is decreased. It means when you, like, just a second, let me switch the window. Let's just check it. Why not? we can do it because we have constellation, right? Let's do couple multis. That's like, how much can I convert? How much can I convert, Desta? But first need to try on Mavuika weapon. Yeah, definitely. I hope Tuali like in summer update and they give a lot of pulls. Oh yeah. All of it for real? Okay, then I'm not going to do all of it. You know why? Because of like this shop exists. So yeah, let's do. So yeah, I need to do something like that, right? Yeah. Just a second. So yeah, I can do max, which is like this one. Can I slide it? No, I can't. Oh yeah, I can write the number. My bad. So yeah, let's do like, just a second. The max is like this one. 25 now. Let's do like 16. So yeah, like for now. Okay. Okay, Griffin, bye-bye. Thanks for joining. I want a grave, new map. Jemari, new map. I think like they give us enough. I mean, like about that, I wouldn't be so like, you know, like dreamers, yeah, they are so like, yeah, we'll see, we'll see. I mean, it's still like, I don't know why, but yeah, if you compare with Wuthering Waves, like Genshin Impact literally gives nothing, you know? And also they need to fix that, you tell me, that artifacts loadout. Let's do couple multis. Let's start with singles. And then I will check that constellation too. Actually, it's very important. You know why? Because, okay, let's see. Yeah, someone told me about Mondstadt place. If I'm not mistaken, Ali told me about Mondstadt and Fontaine place, something like that. So yeah, let's check first constellation too, because, so yeah, looks like when you use, like how it works. We can check it on Turtle, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's a long way to go, okay. As compared to Wuthering Waves, yeah, it's literally nothing.
Light it up.
And yeah, when you have Constellation 1, the Night Soul consumption is like, yeah, it's actually like, yeah, it's so great. Let me get rid of that. So yeah, by using that, you get also some buff. So yeah, it's about attack buff and like, yeah. But let me check something.
Burn it down.
So yeah, you see like this down, like this arrow which going down. It means like that constellation works. The point is, now it's not. When you switch to another character, you again get this defense shred. So the point of that constellation is not for Mavuika herself, but your teammates. You know, maybe, but actually it should work with like Mavuika as well. You see, now it's not.
Light it up.
Now you get it. It means like that 20% it works. It works not only for Mavuika but for other characters as well. Again, maybe like Silent like do a lot of calcs. And yes, you can check the damage.
The end of our
just a second, let me
legacy.
Just, I know Silent is gone, I would say, but yeah, maybe he just let me check my Discord. Sometimes yeah, okay. Did I switch the window? Yeah, I switched the window. You know what, like, I will just stop trying to explain it, like, yeah, okay, that would be nice. Don't get me wrong, Silence, that would be nice. Because you know why? According to the text within her skill, it actually should work.
Try and stop me!
But again, maybe damage, and when you do some calcs, yeah, it's kind of, but it definitely helps your teammates, you know? I got Cartesia with weapon, so Lupo skip. Oh yeah, congrats with that. Alright, so yeah, someone told me to use Mondstadt place. Within Mondstadt and Fontaine. Ali told me that. The new mono fusion team of Changli, Brand, Lupa is them. Ah, come on, like Changli is actually like, you know, like if you ask me, Dreamers, Changli, like when you compare with Lupa, my bad. When you compare with Cartesia, Changli now deals no damage whatsoever. Maybe it's because of weapon, I don't know, but yeah, I tried Changli. Like yeah, she's actually so bad now. I use that my team at the moment is Cartesia, Chacona, and Shorekeeper. And this team is just crazy as hell, you know? It's so powerful. Alright, so yeah. Let's do YOLO. Okay, nice. It's Constellation 3 already. So, okay, let's continue. Like, yeah, Ali told me to do. But you know, it's so fun to, like, not gonna lie, Desta, it's so fun to clear that first half with Mavuika's burst. Yeah, it's so cool, like 13 seconds, just crazy, because I saw a couple times how it, like, guys did that with Constellation 6, but again, it's possible with Constellation 2 as well. I will go up to 4-star because it should be a weapon, to be honest. That's why it's next one should be a weapon. Okay. Okay, then no, let's go up to weapon. Sometimes it's like, yeah, it takes like all 10. Okay, it should be weapon. Okay. So for Yo-Yo, if I'm not mistaken, she was Constellation 3. Six iansan, 6 Mavuika come home. Desta. Yeah, would be nice, not gonna lie. It's a third link. Okay, let's change tactics. Yeah, Silent is angry. Silent is super angry on me. Silent, come on, no need to be angry. You know, like why? He actually likes to do that calc stuff, etc, etc, something like that. I don't have Constellation, and I usually don't do any. I mean, calcs, I don't watch the calcs, you know why? Because calculation makes no sense with you when you don't have constellations, you know? Well, it makes sense, but it's like, yeah, not so important, I would say. Another hard PD, yeah, unfortunately, you know, like, I'm not... let's try, oh yeah, let's try sacrifice, maybe not. Maybe let's sacrifice. Oh yeah, let's try sacrifice. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's do like something like that. We actually have what's this one? Let's go. Let's go newbie.
The pleasure is all mine.
Yeah, Silent is mad. Let me check my Discord. He definitely... Oh yeah, Silent is mad. Silent is super mad. Alright, so yeah, let me just answer him. Okay. It's better to use maybe.
When the tide comes in, I shall
To be honest, I don't think this like sacrificing is actually helped somehow. The problem is we got characters back to back 3 times. It should be weapon next one. So yeah, it definitely should be weapon. Okay, alright. C4. Just imagine like Desta. You get Constellation 6 before Constellation like Aza, you know? It's Constellation 4, right? Silence come back. Yeah, Silence like yeah. Like Silence is like yeah. Like you know why I feel him, not gonna lie, because like when someone like me who don't have constellation starting to talk about like constellation stuff, you know, he feels like oh, come on, like yeah, it's not your it's not your territory, you know, it's kind of like definitely not your territory. And I feel him. All right, so yeah, let's get another channeling. Oh, by the way, it should be a 5-star, I think, you know. Yeah, actually we're super close. No. Alright, then next one. Oh yeah, it's weapon. Like finally, at least one weapon, because yeah, it was back to back. We got like... Oh no, it's actually a little bit close to a 5-star. Silent, come back, please. No need to be angry. I mean, it's just a game. Come on, why you like... And you know what, like... But that defense is actually helpful. I don't know how is it possible that it doesn't apply to the Flames Rider and like her burst. But again, math guys like do a great job actually when it comes to calculation. Let's do until like 4-star. God. I don't like this one. And actually like it's the best strategy if you ask me, do 5 singles and after that, but still I started. So yeah, let me continue, don't get me wrong guys. But yeah, it's bad strategy. It's a bad strategy. Oh, actually it's not. Alright, Constellation 5. You know what? Just imagine, just a second, let me check that. It's already Constellation 5, right? Ah, you cannot check that until you activate it. But it's 5 if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, you can. It's 4, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's true. Desta, like, looks like... Desta, looks like you're not going to get any 5-star. Let me just like use my Discord. Just a second. I sent him a message, so yeah. He's angry. Alright, so yeah. Let me just a second. Oh my god, so yeah, Desta, looks like you're not going... He feels like both cons are nice. MZ like, if Hoyo power creep Mavuika anytime soon, the DPS category will be good. Actually, you know, MZ, if you ask me about power creep, we already have power creep character, which is Skirk. The only problem, she is extremely limited when it comes to damage. Not the damage, my bad. So when it comes to archetype, you only can use like, yeah, you know, like Hydro and Pyro. It's not applies to her teams because you actually can use different characters. Yes, some of the characters are important, especially like Isaiah Scoffier, which gives you slightly better damage than Furina. Because with Furina you need to gain that fanfare, like, you know, fanfare, and actually might be annoying if you don't have great healer. Kazuha is them. No, Constellation like Dreamers. Constellation to Kazuha is not good. You know why? Because Constellation to Kazuha gives you 200 elemental mastery within 8 seconds within his burst, and his burst sometimes is actually super trash. Instead of that, actually using any 4-star with a instructor set might be better. Even, you know why is that? Let's say like that. At the moment, like, let's say I don't want to hate Kazuha. I like Kazuha a lot, not gonna lie. And I wanted to get Constellation 1. But after using Kazuha with Sacrificial Sword, as you know, Sacrificial Sword, when you hit the enemy, can nullify cooldown on his skill. So you kind of like get Constellation 1, you know? It's actually kind of tricking something. The point is, but again, it's up to... I wouldn't suggest you to go for Constellation for Kazuha anyway. It's up to you. Oh, for real? Kranel is here as well. Oh yeah, Kranel, how are you doing? It's a long time no see. Yoni, did Vortex wish? Oh yes, Yoni, I already got Constellation 5 iansan. Luckily, that was crazy actually. And I didn't get any 5-star, you know? Literally, usually it takes... Yeah, like 4 copies. Okay, but next one should be 5-star. So yeah, let's see. What did he get? Yes, Yoni. 11k primogems. It's actually slightly... Just like, meanwhile, my friend got iansan on his C6 move. For real, that's crazy actually. Milan with Desta, Mavuika. And at the time, Ali Vortex hit... It was actually 2.7 million Dreamers. It was 2.7 million. So, but don't forget about like Constellation 6 xilonen. Don't forget about Constellation 2 citlali. So yeah, it's a signature weapon on citlali. Okay, guys, next one should be 5-star. So yeah, let's give it a try. I hope like, yeah, you know, at least like someone which is useful. Oh my god. Oh my... Chichi luck. Hi, I'm Chichi. Yeah, next one is guaranteed, but you know what? We're close to Constellation 6. Oh my god, that's terrible. I should have changed the place, actually. Okay, that's great, actually. That's just... No, yeah, unfortunately, Desta. Sorry, please, Mavuika, please, yeah. Mav is useful. I hate this zombie kit. You know, like, yeah, everyone hates that. Like, yeah, but... Okay, let's change the place. You know, usually, after doing, like... After getting 5-star, as you know, guys, after getting a 5-star, you have a pretty good chances to get, like, next one 5-star as well. So, yeah, let's give it a try. Only one multi. No. Just imagine iansan and we're done. No, it's not. Oh yeah, it's iansan. Like, Desta, you got Constellation 6 iansan already. So yeah. I love Chichi. Usual wishing day. I mean, you know, like, but you got Constellation 6 already. So yeah, I'm not going to activate it. Only have for real channel? That's crazy actually. And by the way, so yeah, we lost 50-50. You know, like actually, like let's say like that. Agenda for a day was kind of like get Constellation 6 within maybe couple 5 stars at least. But looks like yeah, Hoyo this time. So yeah, Desta, it's completely up to you. You want me to continue, then I will. Like yeah, I'm going to activate this constellation. But I will keep iansan for you. So yeah, let me check iansan. Or Chichi, like let me do that as well. So yeah, you know, like now let me keep that. Maybe it will give me some like other 5-star. Maybe it's possible. You know, you never know. iansan has yeah, all of the 5 copies. Yes, continue. Okay, no problem. Unfortunately, yes, only, but just imagine we got, just a second, let me check that. We got 3 copies of Shanling, if I'm not mistaken. We got 5 copies of iansan and like 2 copies of Yao Yao, and also we got Chivalrous. That is crazy. I'm already like stepped at the point, like yeah, like we will be alright. Let's do something like some sacrificing in like Spoil Abyss with the 4-star characters. And yes, by the way, that approach with by clearing that first chamber is actually so cool, not gonna lie. Unfortunately, I will try on my account as well. Maybe it's possible, I don't think so. Because it's kind of like you need to do about like more than 2 million damage to finish it. Let's go like Bennett. Just a second, guys. Yeah, iansan, unfortunately, as you know, iansan is not a great option. You know why? Because iansan doesn't have a field electro. It's better to use Fischl, but I don't see Fischl. No way you don't have Fischl. You definitely have. Maybe she has. Oh yeah, Fischl. Goba, Fischl. Chivalrous, yeah, something like that. Bennett, then Fischl, then if we... I hope I can get her with my pole dreamers. Let's change the title for Good Luck for Vortex. Oh yeah, actually, good luck. I feel like dolphins see a real marvel while in the ocean. So yeah, unfortunately. Let's do some...
Come on, reveal my...
Oh my god, that's overload.
Stop right there!
Overload this time.
I'm going in!
Your test! I summon thee! Midnight Phantasmagoria! After crying pants, it's the fight!
No rest for the wicked.
Final warning!
Actually, you don't need to aim, by the way.
Everybody stand back!
By royal decree, eat this!
Justice will prevail!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let's light it up! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Teamwork is dreamwork!
Goba, get them! I summon thee! Ha!
No rest for the wicked.
My bad, guys.
Stop right there! Going in!
You're toast!
Super unknown games, actually, not gonna lie.
Insubordination!
Just kill me already.
This could hurt! One shall
Hopefully. I feel like, yeah, let's... Yeah. I hope at least to get like something early would be nice, because like, yeah, iansan is already Constellation 6. Would be nice to get like, yeah, a couple copies of Mavuika pretty early. Like, Desta, if it will take like a long time up to like, you tell me, like hard PD, I will stop. You know why? Because yeah, it's better to do yourself. I will maybe spend, like, we'll see. Oh, by the way, history. How many I did? Just a second. After that, I did multi and 2 singles. So yeah, it's 13, like roughly. It's about not 13, it's about like, it's more than 13, it's about like 18 or something, because Chichi was actually like here. It's 18-ish something.
Descend. 1 second.
Okay, so it was 18, 28. Oh my god, for real. Let me convert this once. iansan reigns. Okay, well, so that's actually terrible, to be honest, if you ask me. That's so bad. Do we have enough to do like 2 multis? Looks like yes. Okay. You know what? Let's change tactics. Where should we go? Because yeah, wasting orbs, it's like wasting primogems makes no sense, to be honest. So yeah, 9-6. So yeah, it's exactly what we need. It's about like... it's not going to give like... yeah. Oh my god. It's Constellation 9 iansan already. Okay, let me convert some more, but not more than like... You have like 36 left. It's 18, but yeah, we need about like 2 more multis. It's about like... let's go like 6k. And I will keep like, yeah, others. Because let's say like that, couple multis after the Mavuika. If I will be lucky enough, then okay. If I'm not, then yes, I'm not going... I give up. So yeah, because so many iansan. So yeah, on the Constellation 6 or so Constellation 9 already. Yeah, actually you're right. We should have changed that topic like to like something like, yeah, let's get Mavuika or something, I don't know. Sometimes, you know, like it's so, you know, like you're afraid to do some wishing. And you want someone else to feel that, you know, like when you lose. So yeah, it's actually frustrating, not gonna lie. Yeah, you see, like it's a 4-star back to back. You don't mind, right? If I convert this once? Oh yeah, okay, thanks.
Deal. I'm in.
Running away?
I like this place.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Okay. He's alive, but again, it's still like guaranteed one. Okay, it wasn't early anyway. Just imagine double. If it's double, I will continue, but I don't think like I'm so lucky, to be honest. Oh yeah, of course. Oh my. Double 4, it's like triple 4-star, but yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so yeah, let's convert, and we have 2 multis left. No, like let's say like that. We need like, oh, actually yeah, we don't need to convert it. Like we have like couple singles and multis. That's it. I'm not going to do like, yeah, let's convert and do more singles. I'm not going to convert all of the stuff. You know why? I mean like all of the your crystals make no sense. Looks like yeah, the luck is not. Damn, she's waifu for real, triple 4-star. She's waifu, you mean like Mavuika or what? Mavuika is great character, not gonna lie. She's like, she's incredibly great because, you know, like, you can use Favonius. Just a second, guys. Not Favonius, of course, just a second. So I'm back. Sorry guys for that. You know, like I'm not gonna lie, but like when I see the luck, like with 4 stars, oh like yeah, iansan, I want to go for iansan as well. For at least like, you know, like we got like yeah, constellation 5 without getting any 5-star. That's crazy actually. Huh. Yeah, Mavuika. Yeah, that's true. Mavuika is like yeah, she's crazy. She can buff. She can use Cinder City. She is good for kinich. Not only for kinich, by the way. She is good for Arlecchino as well. And for any pyro DPS. She might be good for Lini, by the way. You know, great option.
One trick pony, you know.
Okay, let's do last singles and multis, and it's like, yeah, because I see like luck is not on our side today. If you want me to, I can activate Iansan's constellation, but it's up to you. You still were able to clear that Stygian anyway, yeah. By the way, I will show you the teams. Yeah, it's like you know, like you just spend it like it's kind of like, yeah, gone to waste, if you ask me. It's just like, yeah, like that. We have like 160. Actually, yes, we're close. If we do one more, it's kind of like will be exactly 2 multis. And no 4-star whatsoever. 7 single, like... Go ahead, what looks like for Janssen. You could try her to your Stygian if you want. I mean, oh, for real? Oh, okay. If they really work with Mavuika, they lost to so many pennies. What? If they release Skirk with Mavuika, they lost so many pennies. I mean, like, let's say, I don't think they will do that, to be honest. You know why? Maybe in the future. I mean, like, the same banner, it's difficult. Like, it's not, yeah, like, because you know why is that? Mavuika is one of the broken characters in the game. Skirk is actually like the last great cryo DPS. So yeah. So I don't think that they will do that. Oh, you mean for me, Desta? Like, yeah, we'll see. Like, I just, like, you know why? To be honest, I want to get that in EFA. And I also want to get Citlali's weapon. Alright, so yeah, last 2 multis. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it's a 5-star. I don't think so. Alright.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70%.
Okay. You don't want to even want to die. Okay.
10 points for agility.
Okay. All right. I cannot even kill him, huh? All right. Can he die now? Please? Okay, I got it. He needs like to
Are you running away?
some immunity maybe, right?
Don't turn back.
What? Go ahead. Because you know why? Like maybe in the future, if you remember about the Raiden situation, it's like was the same. All right, so yeah, let's multi, guys. Now, yeah, yeah, it's like Constellation 10 Janssen. All right, like Desta. Congrats with Janssen. Unfortunately, it's only 1 constellation for Mavuika, but you at least saved some, you know. So you still have like, yeah. Like, it's better to try with your luck, because, yeah, looks like my luck is not great. And my luck is only for a 4 stars today. For Janssen, actually, to be precise. It's only for Janssens today. It's not for any other character whatsoever. That's crazy, actually. Just imagine, like, people cannot get, like Desta today showed me the account. The dude got Constellation 6 Varesa, and couldn't get only Constellation 4 Janssen. Just imagine. It's crazy. In our case, it's completely opposite. So we got Constellation 5 and only 1 Chichi. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's much Janssen is crazy. Yes, but Constellation Yes, you mean Mavuika? Yes, let's say like that. When it comes to constellations, you actually can do all of the stuff in this game without any constellation whatsoever. Yes, if you need Stygian, Onslaught's skins for weapons, then yes, but even with a 4-star you can do it at the moment. The problem is, for some teams you need 5-star weapon. Without weapons it's actually difficult, at least for now, you know. Today, by the way, I saw the team, Mavuika team, mualani team with all 4-star weapons. It was mualani, it was Shanling with a 4-star weapon, it was Nahida with a 4-star weapon, and it was Amber with a 4-star weapon, all of them. And dude was able to clear dire mode like within 190, something like that. That's crazy. Yes, 5-star weapon was BP weapon. Not gonna lie, it's actually not a bad weapon. I mean, like, you know which one? Yeah, this one, R5, Sacrificial Jade. But again, it's still a 4-star, you know? No matter what, it's a 4-star. The problem is, yeah, this weapon is like, yeah, when not on a field for more than 5 seconds, it's actually good for mualani. You know why? You keep a field, you do your setup, you just fill that bar, dragon lava bar, then you switch to mualani and you get crazy amount of HP, you know? And also it's a crit rate weapon.
All things come to an end.
I saw a player did like Lava Dragon with mualani last... with mualani, it's... By the way, I saw the player did like with this team. It was a team like... Newlet, Furina, Shanling, and Amber, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, my bad. Shanling and Nahida. Yes, Shanling and Nahida, if I'm not... Either Shanling or like... So yeah, that was Constellation 1R1, Furina was Constellation 0, Shanling was Constellation 6, and yes, Nahida is Nahida. It's Constellation 0 as well, just imagine. So yeah, and actually, by the way, you know what? Actually, this Constellation 1R1 was faster than mualani. Or faster than mualani. Alright, so yeah, it's like we still have some time. You know, like, yeah, let me show you, like, you all guys, Stygian Onslaught, like Desta's Stygian Onslaught. He was able to clear, like, yeah, 3.06, actually like 306 seconds. It's actually cool. And also got that skin. Didn't grab it though. So yeah, it's like that. This team, actually, even at Constellation 0, with Arlecchino, Mavuika, but with signature weapons, you can clear it. I will try to do that. I saw that team recently. And by the way, you don't need... that was the only run where you don't need TDD, you don't need signature weapon on citlali. You can use TDDs because of you triple pyro, and it's actually this rotation, you know? I maybe can give it a try, you know? If you don't, Vortex, what about like Solar, Pearl, on Varesa, Vortex? Yeah, you can use it. By the way, Dreamers, I if I'm not mistaken, I did some tests with Solar, Pearl, like on my channel. You can check it. It's not a bad weapon. But again, it's better to use Widzif. Whatever it takes. If you want to use Varesa, Varesa is, you know why? Because Varesa is natlan character. Solar gives you crit rate, as I know. And actually it's bad. You can definitely overcap that. I wouldn't suggest you to use that weapon at all. Because you need to go like a low crit rate. Yeah, it's not optional. Widzif is a great weapon. Because with Widzif you can benefit from crit damage, which is gives you without any condition. And also you can benefit from 96% damage if it's R5 and attack buff. Even Elemental Mastery in some cases might be useful, you know? Even Elemental Mastery, let's say if you play Overloaded, actually Overloaded can benefit from EM, as you know. So yeah, all of the buffs is good. Solar Pearl, just a second, let me check that. I personally don't like the weapon so much. Even though I have it. Yeah, this one. It gives like, yeah, crit rate and normal attack is crit like elemental skill, and like, the problem is like, maybe yes, like you get some normal attacks hits increase, but you don't do normal attacks at all with, yeah, this passive is kind of like meh, you know? And crit rate is not okay for Varesa. Oh, that's a did like 10 million damage with skirk, nice. Nice diary mode clear. Yeah, it's like, by the way, so yeah, Silent is back, by the way. About that, so yeah, I will try with the same team, by the way, with, you tell me, against Tulpa. This team is actually good. And this team is the only team where you don't need 5-star on your, no, you need 5-star on Bennett, but you don't need a citlali signature. The only team I saw so far, so yeah, it's 0, 0, Constellation 6, and yes, Constellation 0. But definitely Desta can do better now, so because of like Constellation 3 Mavuika, it definitely will increase the damage, and also iansan. By the way, you in this case now you can use iansan, but again it's up to you. Constellation 6 iansan definitely like, yeah, will increase, will buff, yeah, a lot. Because most important, if you ask me which one is actually good constellation, I think Constellation 4. You know why? Because this constellation, after getting it, depends on this constellation, you can say that this one will be good enough, you know? Because if you have enough attack and you can keep that iansan nice soul points consumption, right? You can definitely say that this and this one will be okay. Because this one depends. As you know, like kinetic energy scale duration is like increased by 3 seconds. It's actually great. It's her buff. And also, additionally, when iansan triggers night soul points restoration, if there any overflow, so yeah, she will gain some extra force effect, which is actually, and you can gain that. That's why this constellation is so good. Because without moving, you can kind of like more efficiently spend night soul points, you know, without like running and moving. Zero wrong? Oh, what? Did I wrong? I think like Silent did like crazy amount of damage with his skirk. What? I did 10 million? What? Oh, this. I think Silent did a crazy amount of damage with his skirk. Silent? Yeah, Silent definitely. I should go with Constellation 0 Janssen. Constellation 0 Janssen, she's still okay. You know what's the problem with Constellation 0 Janssen? Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to use. Especially like, let's say like that, I tried with Mavuika team on Desta's account. It's actually difficult to be honest, because you need normal attacks, you need like skill normal attacks, you need to use the burst. So yeah, it's like, it's huge waste, you know, it's a huge waste when it comes to like, especially in a Stygian onslaught, when every second's like actually like kind of like a gold, you know. In Spell Abyss is okay, you can kind of waste some time, you will be alright, but in Stygian, yes, it's actually difficult. Okay, alright, so yeah, it's, I can switch to my account if you want me to, or I can do maybe some like, yeah, let's try like this one. I don't know if I never tried this team though, but I can without changing any. Right? It's the same team, right? Let me check the characters. Yeah, we have Constellation for Mavuika. But if I'm not mistaken, like, rotation should be something like that. You need to use, like, I hope I will not, like, clear the time, because I don't change anything. And yeah, just a second, let me check. Oh, I see, you have double weapon. Ah, now I see that. You have double weapon. Okay, okay. Actually, it's a great idea. So rotation should be something like that. I mean, Mavuika. Because Mavuika can buff Bennett as well, right? Okay, just let's give me a try. Oh yeah, and you have Constellation 2 Arlecchino, right? And actually you have, oh, Elemental Mastery should be higher, but yeah, kind of okay. Anyway, you know, oh my god, for real, 58. Why so low? Her signature set? Okay. I hope I will not clear the time, right? Let's give it like a couple times. Because it's a little bit late for Desta. It's already, yes, it's... If I'm not mistaken, it's only like, yeah, noon. Bennett wanna change to actually, you know why? Just a second. Like, you know what's the point? Like, most likely, you didn't use obsolescence. You know why? Because if I change it, the timer resets. When you change something within a character, the timer resets. You know, it says that you change something, I will reset the time. Looks like you use the same build with Favonius. You know, and by the way, if you ask me, using obsolescence in this case make no sense. You know why? Because this weapon only gives you damage, that's it, and gives you some base attacks. That's true, it's more buff, but when it comes to, let's say like that, yeah, like he doesn't need so much.
Where did that come from?
You know, he have enough. So, if I'm not so yeah, you should confirm adjustment. Now I need to go back, start, and like yeah, to get rid of that confirm adjustment. Because if I do, I just like just a second. Let me show you again. I just like it will clear your time. If I'm or maybe not. Oh no, actually not. Actually not. You're right. You know, let's give it a try. You're right. It's not okay. It's not like that. It's that. It's you're right. You're right. In that clear is using obsolescence but change local. Yeah, that's recently. Yeah, that's true. You're right. My bad. Actually, you're right. You don't see that because it will give you updated time. My bad. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I didn't like. I didn't do this Stygian so much. So yeah, like. That's true, you're right. But yeah, it's kind of like...
Team, assemble!
Yeah, it will not reset your time anyway. It will give you updated time. Yeah, Dream is like a... R5 Zyphos for real, that's crazy actually.
Burn it down! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Light of the blazing sun! Overruled! Yeah! 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 Light it up! Everybody stand back! You two! Time to pyroclastic surge!
Actually, it's a huge amount of damage, not gonna lie.
I'm going in! Light of the blazing sun! Rev the engines!
Let me check, like... Actually, it's a huge amount of damage. Yeah. Yeah, like, I didn't expect that. I'm not going to continue, but yeah, it's huge amount of damage. Huh. Alright, but yeah, you have constellations, but again...
Burn it down!
Time is up. We need to catch... okay.
Rise with the sun! Get to work! Teamwork is dreamwork! Wrath from the skies! Laser band! Burn it down! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Fulfill our pact! Lumine, eat Papa! Pyroclastic surge! Overruled! Teamwork is dreamwork! Show no mercy! Light of the blazing sun!
God, that's crazy actually. Yeah, you can easily destroy the shot. I mean, like, yeah, I didn't get used to that. I need to get used to rotation, but it's super easy actually. You know, it's you don't even need that. So that's why that dude uses this thing.
Transfixed!
Okay, now I got it.
Rise with the sun! sun! Adventure time! Everybody stand back!
Actually, I made a mistake.
Wrath from the skies! Overrule! Both wrong! Yeah, I'm going in! Get to work! Suffer the wrath of the light of the blazing sun!
That's a huge amount of
Everybody stand back! Show no mercy!
Pyroclastic surge!
Yeah, that shield just melt, you know? That shield just melt, and if we can try a couple of times.
Going in! Citlali, Papa, get him!
Light of the
Yeah, that's
blazing
easy.
sun!
Not gonna lie. Yeah, like just a couple tries and you're done.
Bear! Light it up!
Come on, just switch. Oh, I lost my ball.
Fulfill our pact!
Wrath from the sky!
Okay. You know, like let me try a couple times. If you, like you can say, yeah. I hope they give us like iansan. Just a second. Let me check. Let me read that. I hope we get more dreamers. And I give the cookie and it works better as compared to the iron sting. Oh, you mean like, yeah, like, but definitely, like, if you mean Xiphos is better. Like, iron sting is bad. Iron sting is bad. It gives the same, let's say like that. When it comes to hyperloom, actually, it's the same amount of damage. It's exactly the same because, like, iron sting gives you 165 EM, and Xiphos gives you exact amount of elemental mastery. The point is, Xiphos gives you some energy recharge out of your elemental mastery of the wielder. That's why it's good. I'm gonna give iansan banner future because currently I save for. Oh yeah, like it's better to save. You know what? No, I'm not going to do anything. Let's just leave. But yeah, this team is great. I will try with my characters because yeah, looks like yeah with your setup. It's actually possible, and I will try with that TDDS. Okay guys, so yeah, this is it for today. It's a little bit short, like wishing session. You know why? Because yeah, not so much luck, to be honest. Let's say like that. When it comes to iansan, that was a great luck, to be honest. Cancellation, like we got 9 copies of iansan within, and only 2 5 stars. It's actually like crazy luck when you want that iansan so bad. But you know, like when you want not Chichi, unfortunately we lost to Chichi once. Yeah, that was actually like yeah. And yeah, you don't see like how many copies you got, unfortunately, like within that. So you just see the copies you can activate. Yeah, you see the copies you can activate, that's it. So it was more than 5. And also we got Constellation 6, Yao, and yes, Chevruz as well, but Chevruz is Constellation 6 already. Bye-bye, dreamers, bye-bye. So yeah, thanks for joining, guys. Like yeah, I will be online tomorrow on YouTube, because looks like YouTube is way more, like yeah, convenient for you guys, no problem. I will, like, kind of like, I will do, you know, like, at the beginning of each patch, I will do Twitch streaming because of like primogems, and you can get some primogems as well. Why not? Just like little reward. But after that I will switch to YouTube completely, no problem. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be like YouTube, Twitch, YouTube stream. I hope maybe if I will get enough time, maybe I will clear that Stygian, like at least Tulpa, with the same team. So we'll see, we'll see. Alright, so yeah, thanks for joining once again, and bye bye guys, bye bye.